All month long, we've been following a local girl's mission to bring smiles to local service members and veterans. Sophie has now collected close to 9,000 cards, just shy of her 6,000 goal. And while it's easy to focus on Sophie's big dreams and her progress while getting people to volunteer, there's one side of the story they can't go unnoticed: those who receive the cards. WENY's Leanne DeRosa has the reaction from some of the veterans at the Bath VA.
For Sophie Kartzman, collecting 15,000 cards is quite the goal. But her real goal? Giving well-deserved recognition to as many heroes as she can.
Hi, Sophie. On behalf of the United States Navy, we'd like to thank you for your hard work and support to the men and women of the armed forces.
Sophie sends cards all over the world, some to military members stateside.
Thank you, Sophie.
Others overseas. And some to the men and women right in our own backyard, who were once in their boots years ago, the veterans.
It picks up my morale up during the holidays, and I'm sure it picks up a lot of others.
The veterans at the Bath VA get a visit from Sophie often, each time bringing cards, sitting and chatting, and making a connection.
Here she got to see the stories firsthand, what it was like for people in World War II, in Korea, in Vietnam, in Iraq. And to see the humanity and not just the physical person sitting there.
A lot of them had lost their arms or legs or a body part and were connected to machines or couldn't really speak or do anything. But in the end, they're all just people.
For many vets, these cards bring them back to the days of mail call, sitting and waiting for that snail mail to arrive.
Oh, look forward to it. Yeah, I just looked so much forward to it, and and they were nice letters.
I wrote them as much as I could. I got letters from them all the time. It was nice to receiving them.
I love mail call. You know why I love mail call? You asked the question, I'm going to tell you. I had a lot of girlfriends.
But Sophie's cards are different.
So did you ever get letters kind of like how Sophie has brought you from
No,
strangers?
no, nothing like that.
And now years later, they're still being remembered.
It makes me feel good that they have the time and the energy to write these cards for us.
I can't explain it, just so mind-boggling that someone would do that, to think about the veterans and what they did for our country. And that's still how I believe. I served for my country, for you, for your freedom, for your way of life, and I'd do it over and over and over again.
A thought that brought many to tears.
Oh, sure, it makes me feel good to know that we still live in a free country. The only one in the world. And we're very lucky people. Very lucky.
Reporting in Bath, Leanne DeRosa, WENY News.
And Sophie is looking to spread her cards even further across the country and the world. If you know of any active service members, whether in the U.S. or overseas, who would be willing to accept a box of cards, we have information for you to reach out to Sophie on our website, WENY.com.